伸出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深箱里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在眼旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你看见你望向我惊讶的表情。不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can go to Steam, where you can download and play it for free. And if you're interested in the limited edition, aka the stuff with all the hentai, I guess, you can go to the creator's website where you can download and get that patch for free, or toss them a few bucks. And if you're interested in just seeing that stuff and not actually playing the game, then you can go to my Pornhub, for lack of a better word, also GamerWolfSix, where whenever I encounter those things, I'll record them and put them on that site. And let's remember to do this just in case, but I don't think we'll encounter anything. So, let's see, what was the last time we did a thing? Was it, what was it? 14? Yeah, 522. Always double save, just in case. Anyways, I walk into the cafeteria, ready for lunch. Same. Suddenly, I noticed a strange person? Come on, I have to be seeing things. Is that a lizard man? That's definitely a lizard man. Oh, and also before I forget, what happened on the last Let's Play? If you haven't seen it, ooh, a hot and sexy sauna scene. Anyways, back to the game. Okay, I know I can see spirits, and I know I should have expected to see more of them at some point, but a lizard man? Come on. No fantasy novel could prepare me to see one of those in real life. Hey Tiger, you see that? That? Oh, you mean the Yaoguai over there? A Yaoguai? A lizard Yaoguai? Lizard? Close enough. You seem to be surprised. What? Why shouldn't I be surprised? That's a lizard man. Am I supposed to see a lizard man at school? A lizard man at school. Well, it's normal to see Yaoguai everywhere. They're part of everyday life. Hold on. Why haven't you ever told me about this before? Normally, Yaoguai won't even go close to us. They avoid guardian tigers like the plague, and run like hell when they see one. You should totally ask him about that. I should ask him? Leopard looks troubled. I can tell he doesn't want to go near the Yaoguai. Now I'm a bit nervous. Why would Senpai want me to talk to him? It's fine, Lao. I really don't think this guy's a bad Yaoguai. Oh, so there are good and bad Yaoguai? Well, certainly. Gods and Yaoguai are not entirely different after all. Yeah. They both originate from the heavens and earth, chi of varying forms. But a god cannot be a god without their worshippers. Consequently, They're more Yaoguai than gods. There are absolutely some bad Yaoguai. You've definitely heard about them, but most Yaoguai are actually neither good nor bad. As for this one, I would agree that you should talk to them. It could prove interesting. Interesting? Granted, I am kinda interested in them too. Alright, let's give this asking thing a shot. Excuse me? Hello? Walk to the lizard man and attempt to greet him, trying my hardest to be welcoming. He gives me his attention, and then a second look. Suddenly, his whole body is trembling. Hello? He looks behind me with suspicion. I know what he's looking at. Can I sit here, bro? Yes, certainly. Alrighty, Lao. We can sit down. We take some seats in front of the lizardman. Tiger is standing behind me. As I can see, Leopard is standing behind the lizardman. He's all the more nervous for it, and I can see why. You've practically got him surrounded at this point. Well, this sucks. There goes my plan of not threatening him. So, may I help you? Sorry about this. I'm just a little bit nervous, so I want curious. So I want to ask you. I mean, are you a Yaoguai? I try to keep my voice down. I don't want to embarrass him, or more importantly, myself. Yes. And you are? Oh, sorry for not introducing myself already. I'm actually just a student here, but recently I've been able to see Yaoguai like yourself. So I couldn't help but talk to you when I saw you sitting here. My name is Lin Tian-Liao. Nice to meet you. Tian? I don't know. I'm Yan Suchi. Nice to meet you two. And these two gentlemen are? I'm a guardian tiger of Mazu. You may consider me as a guardian of Lao. Liku Lao. I see. As you know, I am a Yaoguai. I don't believe my human name is important. My pseudonym is Randolph. I'm an artist. An artist? Right. I came here today to visit the professor of history at this college. So you're a Yaoguai artist who has come to visit the professor of my college? Okay. Yes. Does it seem strange? It does. I didn't mean that. It's rude for me to come up and disturb you like this. I'm so sorry. I saw that what I said made him visibly nervous, so I tried to apologize the best I can. I've just got to think about how this would be for him. We just show up all of a sudden, surround them, and then ask him whether he's a Yaoguai. It's pretty forward of us. It's okay. Please don't mind. I like talking to people. So, why did you choose to become an artist? It seems like that's special for a Yaoguai. I never thought about meeting a medium with guardian tigers in college either. And the gentleman behind me, I'm not sure who he is, but I can feel he's a very powerful spirit. It might be time for introductions, no? Ah, of course. My family is a Jitong family. We've served guardian tigers for generations. The man behind me is a guardian tiger who has come with me to Taipei, all the way from my hometown. Or, I should say, he came along with the statue I brought from Taipei. Yeah. The other guy behind you is the one who opened my eyes to all this. He's a spirit from Rukai tribe who wants my help, so he gave me this ability. Since then, I've been able to see all these gods, and I guess Yaoguai like yourself. Finally, this is my senpai. He's a leopard cat guardian tiger. He also wants my help to rejuvenate his temple in Mailoi. A leopard cat guardian tiger. You would have had to be a Yaoguai once, yes? Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to escape my Fujong. Terrible, huh? I can't remember what that's about. It doesn't seem to have been such a bad thing if you became an Orthodox god out of it. I should have clicked on the thing. Because so many things I don't know, and I probably should have gone through the entire thing on my own time. However, you just mentioned something about rejuvenating your temple, so I guess your god of soil is losing his power? That may explain why you still smell like a Yaoguai. I can't feel much spiritual power from you at all. It's weird that the other two doesn't say he smells like a Yaoguai. I am worried about it, but Lao isn't helping me. Ouch. Help? Isn't he a college student? I briefly explained to Randolph why all three of them want my help specifically. So, that's it. I'm not saying I don't want to help them, but I can't drop my school just for that. And to be honest, I'm not interested in becoming a priest. I am a member of the dance club here, and I want to pursue a career where I can use my talent. But these three kind of put a spanner in the works. Spanner? It's hard enough as it is to make a living by dancing, and I have to keep up on school at the moment. It's not possible for me to just give up and have a 2-year break. Honestly, it's really been stressing me out. I can see why you're so troubled. However, do you really know the details about their requests? Details? I mean, sure, I asked about them, but how much could there be to it? Priest, oracle, jitong, whatever, they're all people who represent the will of the gods in society. So I can communicate with spirits. Sure, that's awesome. But being a go-to guy for, hey, I want to talk to the gods, isn't awesome after a while. Even if I get to have all these cute guys living with me, I don't want my life steeped in the history of my ancestors. So, have you considered any alternative ways? Alternative ways? You're still at school, so you don't have time. However, it doesn't mean that you can't help him at all. Maybe. But how? I believe you'll find a way. I doubt they would want to bother you after you solve their problems. Well said. Hurry up and drive him away so you can come back home, Lao. It's not that easy. You can't just give up and leave me halfway. Lao goes to Wu Tai. See, it just ends up like this. I may have been too optimistic. It seems it's not something I can judge. I do apologize for my irresponsible words. No, please don't. Talking to you is helping me think, and I appreciate it. It may be hard, but there's got to be some way out. Even if there isn't, I have to try anyway. I need to try and work this out. Thanks. I'm surprised to talk to such a polite Yaoguai like you. So eloquent. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. It's alright. I do treat myself as a special case. So, are the other Yaoguai like you living amongst humans? Actually, there are many of them. Some of them good, some of them bad. After all, isn't the same thing true with humans? But frankly speaking, sometimes I find other Yaoguai annoying. Are Yaoguai aggressive to each other? Well, Yaoguai are the same species are usually fine, but typically we don't like Yaoguai from other species. Most of us have a strong sense of territory, but it's pretty common for Yaoguai to mingle within cities. Smaller Yaoguai are the ones who have learned to keep their business to themselves. But the ones with ambition are the ones that can cause trouble. They mostly taken care of by gods or other more powerful Yaoguai. They're taken care of? So, does that mean most Yaoguai in the city are good? It depends on your perspective. To me, they just don't want any trouble. Things don't always go that easy, of course. Sometimes the new ones are born, other times they just come here to cause trouble. It's all maintained on a shifting balance. But if something big happens, it's usually because of the temples. I guess that's why some people still hold on to these traditional beliefs. People go to temples now for blessings of fortune, better luck, or just to pass their next exam. I wonder if it's because of Yaoguai we seek these things in life. Or maybe it's because of them that we have these problems in the first place. Besides, I have a lot of questions I want to ask Randolph, but I don't know where to start. So, why did you choose to become an artist? You seem pretty unique for a Yaoguai. It's just a coincidence. I was helping a friend. At the same time, he needed an artist. I fitted the bill. It's been too long since then and the mask of an artist has become my own face. Was this friend of yours a Yaoguai as well? Yes. So, you joined human society to help that friend? What happened to your old life? I was living amongst humans back then, too. The energy I need is special. I can get more by getting close to humans. You could say there are mutual benefits between us. Mutual benefits? What kind of benefits? By living in human society, it's easier for me to get emotions directly. After all, I live by consuming the emotions of people. Please don't worry. I'm too full to consider eating yours. I wonder how that works. Emotions? I mean, sure, you can get a lot in the city, but isn't that more dangerous for you? I worried about that at the very beginning. However, other Yaoguai won't bother you if you just live like a human. Of course, living like a human isn't easy. I see. So, mind if I ask you how you actually eat emotions? Fan mail. What? Sorry, what? Fan mail. Strong emotions are attached to the letters from my readers. After all, for someone to write to you as they either adore or despise you very much. You know some people intimidate others by mailing knives? Seriously? Why would you want to mail a knife? They're so useful. Like cutting potatoes. Actually, I've never seen one. But I do receive a lot of messages. It's a smart way for me to live in the human community. Fan mail. Unbelievable. So I guess your life is pretty good? Like I said, it's not easy. No one sends mail to an unknown artist, and you're forgotten quickly if you don't put out work constantly. So, I have to take care of this possessed body, which means I need food and a place to live. Honestly, living is pretty hard when you have to maintain your human life and your Yaoguai life simultaneously. So, you still need to work for money? A lot. You don't sound like a Yaoguai at all. Most Yaoguai don't manage to make it into the city. This troubled world usually gets to the better of them. Especially with how expensive it is to live here. Life is hard. It's hard to imagine that even Yaoguai have to work for a salary. Well, I'm not good at making money any other way. Some Yaoguai use their powers in this regard, but those who don't follow the rules are to be taken out by others, or gods for that matter. So, I make a living by drawing, even if it isn't the best job. Artists aren't paid much? My work is serialized, so it's not that bad. What's serialized? However, sorry, not sure what's going on. However, my salary depends on the popularity of the magazine, which isn't the best. I do freelancing as a way as well, but it's very unstable. It's hard to make a fixed wage. Not all of my clients are that great either. They don't really care about how much they work me. Regardless, I can't give up on my clients. I have my reputation to maintain. Not to mention that I never know when I'll get work to begin with. Woof. I can't read. I never thought that a Yaoguai would have so much to complain about. Indeed. Being an artist isn't easy, but what job is easy? If I can't make it work, I can just go back to my Yaoguai life. But not everyone has that escape. But I decided to take on the will of the person I possessed. I'm not just about to give up on that. Their will? Does that mean his will was to become an artist? Yes, mostly. It's not a big secret. Well, really, it started a long time ago when I listened to Randolph's stories. Mostly, it's about his life as an artist, his struggles, successes, and failures. But nestled in there are tales and rumors about the Yaoguai world. You never think about it, but a Yaoguai artist's view on life is very captivating. In what feels like moments, the time just has flown by. Randolph is startled when a stray glance leads him to time displayed on nearby television. Oh, I'm sorry, it's time for my appointment. I must leave you now. Alright. I'm sorry I've taken too much of your time, but thank you for speaking with me. It's okay. It's a rare opportunity to be able to converse with somebody who can see and understand us Yaoguai. So, hopefully we can meet again. Agreed. Goodbye for now. See ya. As you watch Randolph leave, Senpai is already back on his phone. Hey Lao, we just skipped the lecture, you know? What? Shocked, I took a quick look at the time. Well, we were talking for ages. Not only has our lunch break ended, but our lecture is almost over as well. It's fine. That class doesn't mark the roll anyways. Hey, that's not the point. You may not care about lecture, but don't lump me in with you. But he's right. It doesn't really matter. What else can I do? We decided to wait it out till our next class, to sit there in the cafeteria with Randolph's stories and advice on my mind. Since speaking with Randolph, I've been thinking over what he said, about trying to find some other solution with the cats. I'm worried if I just went and asked them about it, they'll just actually intend to help them then and there. It'd be mean to get their hopes up. But if I just keep ignoring it, wouldn't they end up pressuring me about it anyway? I guess I've got no choice but to talk. Talk to each of them and try to understand everything. I just have to think about how to time it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this one a bit early because it's a new day, and we're a good bit into it, and I don't know how long this day is gonna be, even though I've done this before. Probably should have timed it, but I guess I lost all that. So, if you're interested in playing this game, go to Steam or some other place, I guess. You can download and play it for free. If you want the H-game content, aka the limited edition stuff, you can go to their website where you can download and play it for free as well. But, please give them a little bit of money, because it's a good game. Also, if you're interested in the H content, when I come across it, I'll be posting it on the other websites. And, yeah. That was weird. The music paused. Please comment, because I like comments, how much you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos. And please remember to spay and or neuter your Yaoguai to help control the Yaoguai population. Pets. And until next time on Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. See ya.